Alrighty then. Time to set us up a game. Yeah, but first I have to find it. There it is. I've moved a few things around. Also, once again, if I happen to sound rather on the tired and or exhausted side, that's because I am. It's been a long weekend. But hello anyone, Mr. Skysen here and welcome back. Where's your music? Oh, that's right. Typically I play music over this, don't I? My bad. Let's get that going again then, shall we? Oh, I need to get more. Nope. This is an exceptionally long playlist. Delightful. I will turn that down just a smidge. Good enough, and also fitting, because of chiptunes and all that stuff. But welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. Last time we made games, and we got the full staff, I kind of forget everything else that we did. It blurs together after a while, especially when it's been a week. But the last game we made was Queen's Test, and it made 8 million in sales. Not bad. Boss, a small number of dedicated fans have asked that we release the source code to one of our older game engines, Foundation. Doing so would surely satisfy these fans, but given that we worked hard on the engine, we could sell the licenses for it and make some money. Alternatively, we could simply refuse their request completely. I just give it away, it's good for making the fans happy. Always want to please the crowd. How did you do? 7.5. Not bad, and good profits. Now, if I could just remember what it was that we were doing. Let's do some contract work in the meanwhile. And did we do 10,000 fans? Oh boy. And we lost 3,000 money out of our 13 million. I don't know if we're ever going to financially recover from that. You now have more than 100,000 fans. With such a big fan base, you should now be able to self-publish medium games. Oh right, that's a thing. Why you need that many fans to do... new is no longer supported. Why you need that many fans specifically in order to be able to make medium games, I'm not entirely sure. But for right now... Let's do these so we get more research points, so we can research things and get our training up. Alright, can't do anything while we're doing a job. Which now we can. Multi-genre, multi-platform. Neither of these really matter to me. I'll get them eventually just to get them off the list, but... For the most part, multi-genre... Unless you just want to have fun messing around or whatever. Excuse me. It's not really worth doing because most multi-genre games are kind of hard to work with. Like, you can make them work, but like the whole 3 pluses, 2 pluses, minuses, all that. Literally only one multi-genre pairing works, and that's, I think, Adventure RPG. Nothing else gets that. You're lucky to get 1 or 2 that have the 3 pluses. Granted, the 3 pluses is just like, this is a good match, put a lot of time into it, so like, a game could still turn out fair if it's not Adventure RPG. But, yeah, it just overall doesn't really feel all that worth it. Multi-platform is hit or miss, it depends on the platform. If you make a game and it's good for PC and you release it also for whatever console, it may not be a good match for that console, and so as a result, that could hurt the sales, reviews, etc. But you need any fans to make any size game. Well, technically you have a point, but I would assume, at the very least, you know, you make a huge game, but nobody knows about it. Maybe that's the impact. Maybe 100,000 fans is somehow enough to make medium. I'm just kind of curious why. You think millions. But at the same time, yeah, as you say, why any amount? Oh, I had more than I thought I did. I'm gonna go ahead and get dunce, just to fill out the grid. And the rest of you can do more work. Because the different game sizes in this, you can make small, obviously, that's the default. Medium. Once we get more people, we can do strong audience mature. Pity we're doing all this, otherwise we could capitalize on that. Next chapter of the game, we're able to make large games after meeting certain requirements. Spoilers. I may regret this, maybe not, I don't know. We're going to make a small, mature game, and hopefully it comes out in time to capitalize on this. Also, we need to make a new engine at some point, so we can have a new modern engine. Speaking of, we've got modern computers now. I got it. We will make... Where is it? Make crime. Wait, do we got prison? Prison is good. Prison. Prison strategy, no, prison sim. That's a thing that we're good at. Yeah, you can make small games, obviously. Medium games, once you get enough fans. Once you get a bigger place and other requirements, you can make large games. Eventually, depending on other factors, you can also make AAA and, you know, go supersized. Of course, the larger size the game, the more burden it puts on your team, so you have to plan around that. And, well, I won't go into further detail because again, spoilers. We'll get there when we get there. Might not be good business decision, but it seems like fans is good for marketing. So if you make a big game without fans, you're just more likely to lose money. Yeah, I mean, that's technically how it works in this. If you try to make a medium game before you have the fans, I think it reflects poorly on you or something. It doesn't go super well. Locked in. I forget if I've made a prison sim yet, but the idea here is that it's a game where you simulate being in a prison. So, and you're just there looking through the bars forever. You can move around your tiny little room. You can flush the toilet. Do prison cells still have toilets? I don't know anymore. I would assume so. Yeah, that's basically it. It's a simple game. But with high-end, low-end, 3D graphics. Why not? We need to get that experience in anyway. Yup. 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 Uh-oh. No story, no simple cutscenes. Oh yeah, I'd like to give it simple cutscenes. A very simple cutscene. Camera pan down in through the bars and to the character. Kind of like in Ocarina of Time, when the camera goes through the tree and sees Green Zelda sleeping. There we go. Multiplayer. So you can stare at each other through the bars. Gameplay. Yes. Perfect. I hope we're able to get this out in time and nobody needs rest. Because it sucks when you're in the middle of development and then suddenly, hi boss, I need to take a break, I'm all tired and junk. Better AI, level editor, that way you can doodle on the walls. It's a prison cell, you can't edit your level, but you can still doodle things. Maybe set up a nice poster, put in an order for it. Get some nice DLC or something. What era are we in? Is DLC a thing? 25 years. I think expansion packs are a thing at this point. I think DLC might still be new. Or not? No. Right. We're up to the PS3. Yeah, DLC's been a thing for a long time. I lost track of time there. Technically speaking, my company is way behind. But don't tell anybody. They think they're doing a good job. Yep. Yep. Look at that music, though. Got some good beats. Stereo sound. Very beat boot music. I like it. I haven't listened to chiptunes in a while. Uh-oh, as I said. Fortunately, we are at the end, so yay. Let's get those bugs. Cool. No new records, but we got new topic, new combo. Hopefully be able to capitalize on that mature audience thing. And if you cater to the audience, I think that helps sales. Sadly, we did not get any interviews or anything. Smooth sailing, just make game. Well, we got 51 hype on our own. Dialogues and AI. Oh boy. Voiceover and simple body language. Yay. Now, the issue to them needing their vacations is the more the bars go down, the more their efficiency drops. So that can have a fairly negative impact on a game if you just leave them like that. For the larger games, you know, you'll have more time, obviously. So you're able to just have everybody go off on their vacation, come back, get right back to it. Having the small game, you don't really get that time. Technically you can, but we were already at the end, so I just figured I would let them keep working. Generate that report. Okay, just under 400,000. We just gotta beat that in profits. Vacation. Uh-oh. How'd we do? It's all over the place. Oh, above average. And... oh, this might get a little bit precarious. Okay. You gonna screw me over or you gonna be good to me? Hey, they went on the upper end. Cool, thanks all games. Send on vacation. 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 Unfortunately, this does have them slightly offset, but they should be close enough together. Vacation time and all. I don't like it when they get out of sync. No new insights, for we know what do. And immediately we made back the profits, or made back what we spent on it. Hopefully the mature thing will help. I don't know if it actually does or not. The strong audience. I try to cater to that. No. You're a little late, aren't you? We'll take a small booth, why not? Maybe we can benefit from that. Let's crank out a new, mature game. Yeah, there's the Woo. With a pad that is apparently bigger than it is. Wow. And a lot of buttons, too. Inbox 360 looks kind of neat. Got the blue ring. Why is PC all the way down here? Strategy. What do we have? Oh, wait. I got it. For whatever reason, a Wild West RPG is a great combo. But I cannot actually think of a lot of Wild West RPGs. Does the Red Dead game, the franchise, count as RPG? If so, there's that. Does Fallout New Vegas count? I don't know about Wild West, but it is, the West, and it is wild. Hooray! What do I call you? Guns and horses. Yes. And keep on keeping on with the 3D graphics. Yup. And yup. We've got that branching story. No multiplayer, but you can save your game. That seems important in an RPG. Gameplay, you can have a little. No tutorials. You can figure it out for yourself. But don't worry, it's got a better user experience. The buttons are bigger. Bit of a drop off in the sales there. Week 1 was like way up there, and then after that just bleh. Yup. And yup. No AI, but this is an RPG. Everything is scripted. Dialogue tree, better dialogue. I guess we can have a level editor. We'll give you a little house you can decorate or something, I don't know. A little cabin off in the... whatever the Wild West has. A ghost town, yes, you can decorate a ghost town. Prisons have community toilets, no privacy, at least that's what you see in movies and TV shows. Ah. Don't know from personal experience, and neither do I, fortunately. All I know is what I've seen from, like, some movies, some shows. Like, sometimes they've got their toilet right there in the room with them. Sometimes not. I'll give you some basic sounds. Little beep boops. I'm feeling generous. World design. Everything. We're generating hype. Oh, right, because of the thing. The convention. I hope we're able to get this out in time for the mature thing. If that's gonna help any. Okay, guys. Okay. Slow it down. Come on, guys. Yeah, come on. Thank you. Nice. New combo. Stories and quests, yay. More money out. Ooh. And just in time for the other game. Full motion video. How'd we do? A little bit all over the place, but it looks like we might do well. It was hitting those 10s a lot. Oh, geez, okay. That's a 9. Okay. You have my attention. Alright. I've never seen it go 8 and 10 before. Usually it's like 9s and 10s. Never been in prison, unfortunately. I know I said fortunately. Seems the market is normalized again, right as we get the next game out. Then again, I don't know that that actually does much. Like, popular topic, but I don't know about the maturity rating. Out of nowhere, a new company called Kickit has kicked up a media storm by successfully crowdfunding the development of a new game console in just under 8 hours. Ooh, what a bulky looking controller. How do you hold that? The console, dubbed Ouya, uses similar technology to modern phones and tablets and delivers games exclusively via its own online store. The Ouya is a cube-shaped console and much smaller than most gamepads, where the gamepad itself is larger than the console. And much smaller than most gamepads, but this shape isn't the only thing that is small, as the developer states that the price tag of the Ouya will be under 100 credits. That's pretty cheap. Kickit also stated that every game on the Ouya will offer a free demo. The Ouya will be available later next year. You know, I miss games coming with demos. It's not very often that you get demos for games anymore. Usually it's just early access stuff, pre-order, all that. You gotta get the game in order to try it. And that's a little bit less fun. Boss, thievery has grown well under your management. I think it's time to move the company out of this technology park and into a building worthy of our success. I think it's time for you to hush. That's a lot of money there. That's like half of our cash. I don't want to do that just yet. I've seen the perfect building for our new headquarters. It's not cheap, but it will allow us to grow even further. The new office has space for additional expansions. Do you want to move? No. Now stop asking. Oh yeah. Contract. When I started playing Guns and Horses, I had no idea what I was in for. The attention to detail and the world design really sets this game apart from the others in the genre. To thievery, keep the hits coming, please. And I love how all this is with the positivity and like all the visuals and like, we're using early PS1 graphics right now. In the era of the 360 and PS3 and stuff like that, we're using PS1 graphics. No new insights. Okay, what I wanted to see was this. Solid 9. And a large profit. Nice. Well, profit and growing. How'd you do? 2.5 million. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Uh-oh, 3 weeks. Now we can make this. Cool. Yay! 500,000 in sales, and once again, first week is like massive sales, and then it just kind of drops off. That's weird. I mean, a lot of things do that. We're gonna fail this one, by the way. The number's too big. A lot of games do that, like the first week, couple weeks, a lot of sales, and then it just kind of peters out. A lot of games, their entire lifespan is maybe a month, and then you never hear about them again, which is weird. Can't do that one. Can maybe do this one. Yay! Like, unless a game just explodes in popularity, like, what was it, Undertale, and gets, like, loads of fan works about it and everything to, you know, just keep it going. Oop. Most games last, again, like, a month tops. And then you almost never hear anything about it, and it's weird. I guess it's all part of, like, internet culture and shiny chasing, everybody always after that next new thing and all that. Never quite understood it. You, research. Oh, that's right, we have many things. Yeah, you research that. Research voiceovers. Research full motion video. And that's the majority of our research points. I just told you no. Research a new topic. Space. And train in design. Yeah. Go ahead and get you up to 400. Yay! Alright, team. Right, they should be getting ready to do break time soon. Well, we could go ahead and do a new engine. Go ahead and get all these nice new things. It was kind of weird leaving these two out. Hopefully I don't regret that. Maybe on the next run we can have everything. Let's see, what have we got so far? Just the 2 engines. We got the 1-up, the basic, and foundation. Gathering. Yes, the gathering engine. Inspired by people gathering together. Yes. Totally not a rip-off of any other engine out there. Or at least not the name of. Good music for what's currently going on. Just sounds like busy work. Whoop. We'll pass. We're gonna be busy for a little bit. Getting a booth right now, even the small one, wouldn't really benefit us, I don't think. Maybe we get a couple of fans, but... Oh, crud, we got this finished faster than I thought. Just as the industry... Oh, no, never mind. They're all starting to get tired now. Just as the industry seems to have silently accepted the slow demise of PC gaming as more and more games are primarily developed for consoles, there seems to be a resurgence in the PC market. Who says PC games are dying? New, powerful, and affordable hardware, a growing indie developer scene, and the rise of crowd-funded financing has meant a slew of new exciting projects hitting the PC market. It seems that the PC market will only grow stronger in the coming years. Was there ever any doubt? For console lovers, this isn't bad news either, as many PC games are also ported to the most successful console. Just don't port the console games to the PC unless you know what you're doing. Otherwise, it turns to crap. Your new game engine, Gathering, is now complete. Is in vacation? Vacation. Vacation. And vacation. And you train. On speed. Today, the new game platform, Oya, by Kickit, has been released. Ah, the poor thing. Alright, team. Let's make a game. With a new thing. For... Oh, decisions. You know what? Let's make something for the PC. Genre? Let's make a sim game. We haven't done that before. Farming sim. E. Harry Plotter. It's a game all about Harry, the farmer, with a plot of land to grow his, whatever he decides to grow. You're in charge, you get to pick the seed. It's a very small plot of land. It's literally like 1 square. You just grow one thing, and then you watch it grow in real time. That's why it's a simulation. Yeah, make sure everything else is working. Off we go. Oh yeah, we can go into the V2 now. We're gonna do that. We're gonna make a V2. We're gonna step into late era PS1 or early era PS2. I'm not quite sure what. There are no visual representations of the level of graphics. Multiplayer, so multiple people can, you know, video playback for that real-time growth. No multiplayer. I was gonna make a joke about just having multiple people gather around and look at it, but why do that when we can have achievements? You watched your plant grow for 10 hours straight. Hi, this is Roland Kane from Smash. I got word that Thievery is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project? Yes. Many of our readers are curious about what goes into it. Oh no! What's gonna be good for this? This is simulation. Engine. Who needs a story? You're living it. Not inspired by the card game Magic the Gathering? Not at all, actually. I was more making a reference to, Unity. But we are absolutely not copying that idea, no. Dialogues? No. Not unless you're talking to your plant. That's on you. How'd we do? Professionals agree. And that helps my height, I think. Yup. And yup. A soundtrack. Oh boy. You can listen to the plant. And you get mono sound. So you can hear the plant sounds. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll give them a day-night cycle. Make it work real time, like I said. It'll, since it's on PC, it'll go with your PC's time, and do day, night, day, night, day, night. As the clock goes. Or you can set it to do whatever, I don't care. You're the one playing the game. I'm just making it and getting money. Hype, 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 hype. Not enough hype. Money, 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 money. That's better. Alright, guys. Yeah. Okay, fix the bug. Thank you. You got 90? No, I said 90. 90? Alright, fine. Ding! Cool. Didn't know that would be a new record. World design, oh boy. Virtual economy. We're running a little bit low on money. I hope this does well. Oh jeez, that's expensive. Nearly $1 million to make it. I hope you're able to... Uh-oh. Subpar gaming. I guess we did too well previously, and now this one's gonna be like meh. Oh no. At least it's got a 5 right now. Oh yay! Could have been worse. Could have been way better though. $50,000. I got 100,000 at least. What do we got? Engine is quite important. Yeah, we learned that from the interview, oh boy. So... Alright, we've already got profit off it. Cool. Let's see, what now, what now, what now, what now? Oh yeah, we're down a couple million. We need to churn out a new game. Or do contract work. I try to alternate between doing, you know, actual work and doing the contract stuff. Keep the research going, that way we can keep us training. It's a difficult balance at sometimes. I mean, it's not like I'm racing any consoles or anything like that. It's a very casual game. You go at your own pace. But it would be kind of cool if we could, you know, actually get some stuff going on before the game ends. We're almost halfway there. We're at year 12. But no, we're at year 27. What was I looking at that was 12? Alright, peoples. Let's train you up. Oh, jeez, I forgot your tech was so low. Okay, let's get that design up on you. Scrolling. For fans of the inbox, the long wait for an update to the console will soon be over, as Microsoft has announced that the Inbox One will be available later this year. Too much scrolling. The new console is marketed as a unified entertainment platform, and comes with voice control and a camera which is always watching to enable gesture control. Always watching. A camera which is always on is not the only controversial feature, as the new console also seems to require internet access at least once a day to function properly. Does not support previous Inbox games, and seems to place restrictions on how games can be shared or resold. Yeah, that was some of the worst decision making pretty much in gaming when that came out. I remember so much noise about that. Clearly, Microsoft wants to push the current status quo and deliver a console for a new future of gaming, but we are not sure if players will share Microsoft's vision. Nope, not at all. Train you up? Oh boy. You're more into tech then, huh? Tech it up then. More design, I suppose. Then you'll be what? Tech? Yep. I tried to get a good balance. Get a 4-1-1 on both of those. Cool. Oop. Get 2 techs, 2 design. And then suddenly an overhaul. Just after Microsoft have announced their new bet in the upcoming console generation, Sony has announced that they will release their new long-awaited console, the PlayStation 4, later this year. A different console entirely. Interesting design with the slant. It looks a little flat. The console seems to do everything that the PlayStation 3 did, only better. As a console probably should do. You know, you get a new generation, it should do the same, but better. Unlike the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4 doesn't have an always online requirement and seems much more player-friendly. We think that there is hardly a risk of Sony fans being disappointed, but we will see how the new console will fare against its competitors. Oh yeah, I need to train. I can train... Speed. Why not? All the while, we are bleeding out money, so that's a mild concern. Should be about due for, I think it was James, to bring up the whole, hey boss, we need to move to a new place. Can we do that? Ah, there it is. After a massive public backlash to the controversial features announced for the upcoming Xbox One, Microsoft has today published a letter outlining their change of plans. The Xbox One will no longer require a constant internet connection and will not place restrictions on how games are sold or shared. But they will keep spying on you with their camera. Clearly the different and much more popular strategies of companies like Sony, as well as local players themselves, have forced the change of direction. Vocal, not local. Let's get a new game out, guys. We need that money. Gathering. Hey, PC's up top. PC is not only up top, but we have reached the modern age. We've got a gamer mouse and keyboard, curved monitor. Got the RGB going on. Oh boy, we're all fancy. That's how you know we're pro gamers. Werewolf. Action. Great combo. Oh yeah, all we needed to do a medium game was literally just to have enough fans. Alright, let's try this. What kind of monitor do I play on? It's an Acer. It's just a standard flat screen. It is nothing fancy right now. What do I call this? Wolf Bay. East. And we can keep up with the V2. Not curved. Not curved, no. I've never actually had experience with a curved monitor. Gameplay is okay. Achievements, character progression. No achievements, but a better user experience. Engine can have it all. No story or quests. Welcome to the world of medium-sized games, where the staff actually matters now. All the stats that we've been putting in. Those come into play later on. For right now, you just pick who goes to do what. Know what? You're down at the bottom. I'm gonna put you on that. Light workload. And you get the percentages here that dictate how much work they're actually doing. If you go over 100%, that person is being overworked and can be to the detriment of the game. When curved monitors first came out, I heard all the talk of it, people arguing in defense of them, like, oh, how you see and stuff like that. And like, I kind of get it. It's like right up in your face. And you'll get like the peripheral view and all that, especially if it's a big size one, but like, I'm just as well off flat. I've always looked at a flat screen, so why not? No dialogues. Everything else is fine. Worker, you can go take on that. Jaden, you can go take on that. And Laura for that. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. I like keeping things even. Zeros, fives, and whenever it's like the midpoint at the top point, you're pretty much able to figure it out by the getting like a 35 and a 55. This technically might be a little bit off, but close enough. Moving on. Remember when the monitor was curved the other way? Oh, and the static. Mid-size booth, please. This is expensive, but maybe it'll help. It always was fun, though. Wiping the static off of a screen. Off the old screens. Get that little crackle. Oh no, my music. Yes, I'm still listening. Darn you, YouTube. Alright. I'm not able to take this on as it puts me over 100. What I can do... It's not that. There we go. I can do more than my fair share by taking on 2 different jobs. You can take on that little bit right there. Sure, why not? Laura, still technically fairly new to the group. It can just hang back on the one thing. Graphics, important. Sound, important and is fine. World design, not important, but I feel like with a werewolf-based game, having a day-night cycle would be important. And go. Music is from YouTube. Yeah, all the music, whenever I play any music, it's always being played through YouTube. And of course, I got the playlist thing where after a few songs have played, hey, are you still listening to that music you're currently listening to? And it's done that for so long and it's so annoying. I wish they would get rid of that. Today, the new platform, the new game platform, Inbox One by Micronaut has been released. Cool. Ding. There it is. Eek, we're being haunted by shadow ghosts. Pipe. Didn't make it to the top 100, oh darn. There is a limit to where you can make it. Hit 167. Adventure! Oh man, we're making an action game. Pity. Somebody fix those. Thank you. Should be ding ding. Aw. Well, we got one ding. New combo and good management. And you get a good management bonus for making a medium and above game, and nobody goes over 100%. Engine, level design, graphics. Alright. Sadly, more people need more money. Basic physics, save to cloud, mod support, mini games. Oh boy. Even though mini games as a thing in games have existed since early gaming. Like the 80s. I think even before console gaming there were mini games. Can't think of anything offhand, but I remember like little bonus rounds, if that counts. Spent almost $1 million on this. I really hope it goes through well. Uh-oh. Crap. Yeah. We did too well earlier. With that 9. Randomly an 8 there. Okay. It's still not enough, but we got a 6, 7, 5. Would have been better if it had been a 7. Hey, everybody's tired all at once. Cool. Vacation. 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 And vacation. I mean, it should still make us enough money. Large games. I don't know what just brought that on. Maybe it just happens over time, I don't know. That was kind of random. Every time I hit the 16 million mark. Also, we just hit 16 million again. Oh my! 1.1 million in sales from that? Blah 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 blah. No. No. There we go. Do some contract work, guys. Today, the new game platform Play System 4 by Vonnie has been released. It's making some good sales. We just got word that it sold 500,000. Oh boy. Alright, people, we need to train you up a little. Get those design points in. What do you mean, no? Design. I think my mouse is breaking down. It's been acting strangely lately. Double clicking when I'm only single clicking. Sometimes not clicking at all. It's not that old. Shouldn't be worn out. Granted, it's also slightly cheap, so that might be part of it. Tech. And of course, design. More tech. Eventually, I will have to flip everybody, and the tech ones will need to learn some design, and vice versa. But we can focus on their main things for the time being. And of course, me, boss, I can just kind of do whatever. Let me work on tech. I can be a good all-rounder. Nearly to 20 million. Hey. There we go, 400 on her. Yay. Why do you have 2 cups of coffee? In 2 months, the Xbox 360 will be taken off the market. Sad. Good console. Let's get you more speed. And you? Some more tech. Get you up to 500. And you? More design. Get you up to 500. And you? More tech. Get you up to 500. Well, optimistically anyway. And you? More tech. How'd you do? Decent. Just short of 10 million. And we should be able to churn out another small size game. Hopefully keep some more money coming in. Fell just short of the 500. New game. Small. New engine. PC. Adventure. And life adventure. What's a life adventure? E for everyone. Just living. It's an adventure game of following someone around as they live. It can be a 2D game. Nope, nope, and you. Oh right, adventure games are kind of weird. Incredibly focused. Which is not a bad thing, I guess. Bip, 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 bip. That'll do. It's gonna be expensive. I hope it goes well. The 360 is no longer supported. Of course, the thing is, the popular genre has been popular for a little while now, so it'll probably go away before we get this game out. But at least it'll be a game. Hey you, get those balls going. Yup. 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 Let's see, dialogue, 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 and dialogue. Oh, can't do that. No better dialogue then. Here we go. Downside to me training at the very beginning of all this is that that's yep, not much less on the ball. Collecting, there we go. Sorry, there was a percentage over here. Every now and then you get this. If the graphics are set too high, you gotta worry about like, oh no, it's only a 2+. So you gotta figure out the balance, because like, this is time allocation. Says it down at the bottom. If it's +3, it's usually recommended put a lot of work into that. If it's +2, you don't have to put it as much. But I always get so paranoid about the little percentages over here, because that's how much work gets put in. I think. I tried reading up on it. Beep boops. World design, open world, rich backstory. It's fine. This means the work gets divided between the two, but yeah, should be okay. Maybe. Well, we got a lot of points into either one. I'm a gamble. 99, really? I was hoping to make... Oh no, bugs! Unfortunately, we're at the end of development here. Some of our customers having a bad time with this, and they demand that we patch the game. We could either spend the money and time to patch it or ignore their pleas. If you want to patch the game, then click on a character and use the action menu to develop a patch. But make sure that you don't wait for too long. Ding! A new combo. Yay, graphics. Aw. More pay to somebody. Advanced Stereoscopic 3D. Oh boy. Blah, 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 blah. We'll get to it when we get to it, James. Jeez. Not yet. You. Develop that patch. You. You. Well, that's just frustrating. It goes off the market normalizes just before the game comes out. And we spent so much time and money on it, too. On the bright side, it's doing splendidly. Pity this wasn't a medium-sized game. A 9.5, alright. Well, even for a small game, it should still bring it in. Gonna hit the 500,000 mark soon. Aw, just missed it. There it goes. What did we learn? Sound is not important. Well, duh. 500,000 in sales, oh boy. I've been playing Just Living and having tremendously enjoyed the experience. A perfect example on how dialogues in a game can be so much more thrilling than in a movie or book. At every stage I felt like I had choices and was driving the story. Well, what can I say? Stop reading, start playing. But that's an adventure game. Reading is the point. Okay, go get those tech points. You work on your speed. You get those design points. I don't think you're actually going to be able to get a whole lot. But if you can at least get to the 500, that'd be nice. Yeah, because you're at the same. A patch has been released, and the fans rejoice. You got 3 points. You only went up 2. I've been robbed. Small boost, please. Maybe it'll give us a boost. Yeah. Once they get that close to the 500, they can no longer get their points up. It's a bummer. Come on. That's why I've had you working on your speed. So you'll stop with all the... Oh. Goes off the market just before the convention. Alright, cool. It was a wasted 80,000. Timing is against me today. Sold decently. Just put jobs in. Play System 3 will be taken off the market. Oh boy. Oh no, all the games that we put out for that though. No, they'll be forgotten. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, fine, since we're at 25 million. You know, this should be my choice, not yours. Welcome to the new headquarters of Thievery. We now have more space so you can increase the team further. Oh boy, we get a whole 2 new people. 2? Yes? I only see 2 or 3 of us. Anyway, the new office is also close to some renowned universities, which gives us a great access to new talent. Okay, there we all are. They just hadn't loaded in yet. Alright. Whoa, lag. Let me just clear this up a little. Wow, this new office is amazing, and the location is perfect too. I took a walk around the building earlier, and this had a radical had this radical idea. Why don't we open up our own research and development department? Because we don't have the money. We've gone down a few million. Right, because somebody wanted us to move here. This could really speed up our research and would allow us to attack bigger projects and innovation. Attacking is not good for us. We don't need to resort to violence. We're game developers after all. It wouldn't be cheap, but I think it would allow us to be the leading innovator in gaming industry. Maybe. But we don't need to resort to violence. Anyway, I have done some research and I think we should open up a lab and hire a whole team of researchers. Before we can do this, however, we need to have at least 1 design specialist on our team. So welcome to the new place. Bip, bip, bip. Get them going. Ooh, that lag. We have a bigger void in which to work now. Whoop. No longer supported. So we got a void to the left, a void to the right. No more contracts. Alright, you. Go on vacation. Ugh, what is up with that lag? Oh, there was a... Crud. There was an update on something, I think. And unfortunately I missed out on what it was. I think it may have been one of the other characters coming up like, wow, there was a thing and stuff happened and... Well, here's my insight. So like, oops. Alright, thinking. What are your points? Tech. Everybody should still be the same positions. Yes. So, 500,000, we're gonna get us a new person. Complex algorithm. For the tech. Ninvento has today revealed their upcoming game console, the Ninvento Swap. The device seems to function both as a portable console and as a home console. When the Swap is removed from its docking station, unique controller pads called Fun Pads are attached to the side of the screen and turn the console into a handheld device. The reaction to the announcement was mixed, as many voiced concerns that the device might not have a clear audience and might fail to appeal to both casual and core gamers. It's an Ninvento, it's supposed to be for the casual. Others praised the unique nature of the device and pointed out that Ninvento has frequently managed to lend successes with odd devices in the past. The Swap is said to hit markets early next year. Where are we right now? Month 10. So not too long away. Yeah, right. Who do we want? I mean, like, right off, you're not looking bad. Good tech points, you're already at 500 plus. You're level 4, so we don't gotta do too much training with you. Design is okay. Speed and research leave a bit to be desired, but that can be worked on. You have no design. It's another one of these with the broken bar. Fantastic speed. That's all you've got going for you. It's very good speed. Good design and tech again. What was that first one? 241, 558. A little bit lower, but... Wait, what was the design? Okay. A little bit lower there, a little bit up on design. Either way, this is very tempting. Only downside is the research, and I think that's just the research bubbles generated. Slightly less important. I could take the hit for that. This one's just no. Alright, Boone. Looks like you're on board with us. And you're cheaper than Cheryl. Wow. How about that? Cool. Welcome aboard. Of course, everybody's immediately tired because, oh my god, it's a new guy. I train you by saying welcome. Meanwhile, the rest of us can... Oh boy. Not in 4 weeks, we can't. I'm not taking that penalty. We're just gonna sit here and stare at you awkwardly. Cool. There's your training. I'ma train... Hey, we can do specializing things. We can get boost once we reach 500s. And a lot of money. Takes 1 million to get that. Work on tech just a bit. Work on your speed a little again. Work on your speed a little as well. Your speed's actually okay for now. Work on your design. We're at the final place, final office. We should be able to go over the 500 now. You work on the tech and the research. I hope you get a couple of points. They do occasionally get other things with the research, or their training rather. Would be nice getting an extra 3 on that. Too busy scratching your head to learn anything, huh? That does get annoying. Can you get another 4? Nope. Yeah, he basically did nothing. Shame on you. Alright, Jeffy. We are waiting on you. We can't make a good game until you're ready. Okay. Now then. Mature is the strong audience. I got it. A romance adventure. Mature in nature. But just buts. It's a romance adventure. And 2D or 3D. Could go low poly butts. No, let's go 2D. You know what? No. Let's go V2 3D. Get those PS2 style butts. Okay, story and quests. Full motion video butts. And nothing else. It's just a series of butt pictures. Low poly butt pictures. We're classy like that. An interview? Oh boy, you want me to hype my game? Sure. I got no reason not to. What am I gonna do, fail? Today the new game platform Swap by Ninvento has been released. Good for them. Okay. Oh, that's right, we just did an adventure game, didn't we? I forget what it was about now. I hope... Otherwise this is going to turn out terribly. How dare you put out more than one of this type of game? Okay. Hey, I can actually lower that a little bit now. Yay. Sound, doesn't matter. World design, everything's good. Oh yeah, it was a werewolf adventure, wasn't it? We should be safe then. Look at all that hype. Dave Johnson here, CEO of Departure Science. Some of our test subjects were recently exposed to some of your games and, surprisingly, they didn't go totally insane. They seemed to quite enjoy the experience, in fact. Anyway, I have some products that need advertising that could do with some product placement. My marketing boys tell me that making you this offer is a bad idea, but that's exactly why I want it. I'll pay you 200k to place some of our fine red painted barrels in one of your games. What do you say? Don't know why I can't read suddenly. Sure. Excellent. Good to hear you have some spirit in you. One more thing. Don't feel like you have to go and rush those barrels into your next game. I'd rather you have to place them in a game where they'll fit well. Johnson out. Good guy, that Dave Johnson. The recently released Ninvento Swap console has caused an unusual social media storm. This one. It all started when a consumer licked one of the game cartridges and reported that it tasted extremely bad. Thousands of consumers then repeated the experiment, tasting their cartridges and reporting the result on social media, further encouraging others to do the same. Because... people are dumb. Ninvento has now published an official statement to confirm that that game cartridges for the swap are coated with denatonium benzoate, a non-toxic bittering agent. And this was apparently done to discourage children from biting on and swallowing a fairly small cartridges. Yeah. Instead it had the reverse, and everybody's trying to eat the things, because oh boy they're tiny. Initial reactions to the console itself have been more positive than to the taste of its cartridges, as the swap is turning out to be quite popular with gamers around the globe. People are dumb. I'll I'll take a small booth. Not gonna be able to keep the hype up for the time it'll take for it to show up. Yep, there it goes, draining away. The timing. The convention always shows up around the same time each year, so technically you are able to plan around that, but I don't typically pay attention. So sometimes it's timed out well, sometimes not so much. If I were to, like, do marketing and hype up the game, I could maybe have kept the hype up enough for the booth, but I would just hope that it helps some of the sales. Surround sound, oh boy. Game, why you lag? It's still images. Nearly 900,000 in costs. Hopefully people like butts. The first reviews from our newly released game, Butts, has come in. How do we do? Do people like butts? It looks like a maybe. Alright. How about you? You gonna give me a 9? A 7? Screw you too. At least you got a solid 8. I guess I got a butt out of butt rating. Because 8s look a little bit like butts. Butts. Just short of 50,000. 500,000. We crossed 50,000 ages ago. How'd we do? Nope. How'd we do? No new insights. Fantastic. 500,000 in sales. And rank 16. Not bad. Jealous competitors. And that's with the new worker. Huzzah! Market is normalized again. That's fine. We got our money. Time to train the new guy. What do I work with you on? I don't know. Let's get your research up a little. Smash. He said that it would be uber successful and hype the crap out of it. They were spot on. And that's good for sales. There's that bump in sales. Oh boy. Train me up. You work on that tech. 1 million in sales. People love butts. Contract work, please. Keep the rest of them busy. Ooh, too big. Hey, we're getting slowly back up to the 25 million point. Yay. Three weeks, huh? We'll try it, but my hopes aren't high. Fortunately, the losses are low. That's tech. Maybe... Oh! Made it. Yeah, this one, probably not. Definitely not. This one, maybe. It's similar to what we just did. So how did butts do? Just short of 10 million. Not bad. Didn't make it up to the 25 million point. Excuse me. But we still did well. Get rid of this one. Cash money. Okay. Thinking. Let's go ahead and crank out a new game. I think everybody will be okay. We can just make a smoke. Wait, no. I don't want to risk it. What I will risk is getting a new employee. Ooh, headset. A company by the name of Rise VR has developed a virtual reality headset which promises to finally start the path towards true 3D immersion. Why can't I read? The new headset, called Visorius, looks like a pair of giant ski goggles and provides a large field of vision, as well as a near-perfect motion tracking. The first test left some players feeling a little motion sick, but with the right game, this technology can surely deliver a new level of immersion. And just throw a tarp on the floor to be fine. Yay, VR support. Yep. New guy's ready for vacation and is apparently roughly synced up with everybody else because here goes their bar. Yay. Let's see, you got okay stuff, which are level 2. Level 4. Not bad, but leaves a little bit to be desired. Sergio is a bit on the weak side. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. You got okay research. What are you? 341. 343. Same pay. These two are roughly the same. Suppose I'll go with you. Your speed and research are higher. Tech is up by 2 points. You're only down like 2 points on design. I guess. I mean, we could do better, but that would get expensive if I just closed it out and try it again. Don't make me You look weird. Don't make me regret this choice, though. Welcome aboard, nerd. Vacation. 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 And vacation. Unfortunately, it does mean you will, be out of sync with everybody else. Okay, the rest of you do some more contract work. Ah, crap, there's only the one. Well, do your best. Yeah, we're not making this. We're at least giving it a good try. We got the design down. Fail. Oh no. That thing I knew would happen. Can't make a game right now while the newbie is still, with the bar. Adventure games, oh boy. And there we go. Cool. Let's make us an adventure game. PC. Adventure. Can I make a small one so the new guy can get used to things? Ah, but what kind? Can I make a mature adventure? Hacking adventure. Zombie adventure. A dungeon adventure is only okay. Who doesn't like adventuring in a dungeon? Alternate history? Okay. Game dev adventure. Fantasy adventure. Great combo. Cool. For everyone, because why not? Final Fantasy. A Lumberjack's Dream. Keep working on that 3D. This is not the place for exploding, red exploding barrels yet. We need a more action game for that. Okay, I think the last couple of games we've done have been adventure, so we shouldn't have to change anything. Looks like it. Yep. Doing well on all the little dots, though. Oh man, that's already a new record, I think. And we're lined up with this. Oh, can we survive? I'm gonna get the small booth, save money. We've already got the bugs out. This is gonna be rough. We may not survive. Well, I mean, technically we can go until the hype is out. It doesn't really matter, but we'll be taken off the market. Oh no. I just don't like it when the hype goes out. There we go. We only get so much hype for the small one, but it'll be something. Hey. Oh, somebody got a... Oh, thank you. Somebody got a bug in and then I guess removed it same time. We got one ding. And we got decent hype. Could have been 200, but no, it had to drain away. Nearly 1 million on that. Hey. How'd we do? Above average. Never mind, we did well. Good job, team. 8.25. Not bad. Good job, new guy. I assume you put effort in. Let's get your speed up, though. That way you can put in more effort. Work on your research. Get it up to 200. Work on your speed. Also research. Get it to 3. Get on your design. $500K in sales, oh boy. Oh, let's see. Oh. That must be what was, what somebody said earlier. One of the messages that I missed because it didn't pop up. So we got access to the Teach and Learn now. Neat. We'll start on that shortly then. We'll work on your design though. I mean, I could always figure these out. What's that? Design, I guess. Tech. Yeah, figure out the tech thing. Back from AFK, did I bow to the peer pressure and move? But that was a long time ago now. I forget the circumstances that led to me moving, but yeah, I hit 25 million or so and then decided to move. And apparently I just hit 25 million again, because it was like 8 million or so in order to do the move. And I wanted to wait until I had plenty of money. So yeah, we're here, and we have full complement. All the people. We got an office of like 7 people. Ooh. The Woo is no longer supported. They are not the best workers, but we're going to train them up. 30 minutes ago is a long time ago. In a game this fast-paced, yeah. We just got word that Final Fantasy is recently released by Thievery. Has racked up over 1 million in sales. Yeah, you've been gone like 3 or so years, I think. Time flies in this game. What else can I train you in? Let's get more speed up. Or do I? Product management? I don't know what these things are going to do. I'm going to hope that this is going to be speed. I'll know shortly. That's research and tech. It's more research. Speed. There's a bunch of singles. There it is. Then you... work on design. Because why not? You... I don't know. I mean, you are a tech guy. Work on your tech. And then you... work on design, I suppose. And then you... I don't know. Work on the R&D course. That way we can have that learned. And know what it do. You... are even in design and tech, so I don't know. Work on something. Gotta get one of them up to 500 at some point. That way we can get the boost. No strong trends. Oh no. We've nothing to cash in on. It's fine, we're training anyway. Oh no, he needs a vacation. What about everybody else? I would much prefer all of you to be synced up. Contract work, please. I think we can do this in 3 weeks. I may need a brief intermission. My dogs seem to be getting anxious again. Come on. Get tired. There we go. Okay. Send on vacation. Wait a moment. And vacation. 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 And then I can do training of some sort. Oh yeah, we figured all these out. Design, tech, speed, and research, just as I thought. It just costs a bit more now is all. Go on back to design. And I'm going to pause it. And I shall return. Figures the music would get paused while I'm gone. And I have returned. Oh, okay. What were we doing? Oh yeah, waiting for them to come back. Oh. Oh my god, they're phasing back into existence. Help. My place is haunted. And for the next step of the game, I have to get these people specialized, or at least 2 of them. One specialized into design and one specialized into tech. That has steep requirements of 700. And of course, a lot of the research points. We don't have anybody anywhere near that. Best we got is Jeffrey here, nearing 600. And that probably is literally the closest anybody is. Yeah. I suppose we could blow through a little cash and get some training in. Okay, so tech. I mean, they all need more and more training anyway over time, so we may as well grind a little. Design. And I like that I managed to get everybody sorted out. Like, everybody on one side is the design. Everybody on the other is all tech. And then I just get to do whatever. Because I'm the balanced one. I do need to get something up to 500 though, so I can get that boost. So I may as well work on... We don't have enough research points. And that is the downside to using the teach and learn option. I think it gives the best rewards, but it's also really expensive. How about do the cheapo stuff? Read a book. It'll be fine. Has anyone ever left? They do not leave. The only way to lose an employee is to fire them. Which I could do. I could, like, the new hire, I could toss him and get somebody else. But that would, you know, get expensive. Be at least about $500,000. Yeah, I really should have taken that small booth. Yeah, I usually put in for about $500,000 to try to make sure I get at least a half-decent person. For the stats and all. But that's kind of a gamble. Maybe you get somebody you want, maybe not. So I just figured I'll settle and just keep everybody training. Let's make a new medium game. There's no particular leanings right now, so let's do... City Sim? Sure, why not? City Planner, yes. The highly original name for the simulation game about planning a city. Inglorious 3D. No red exploding barrels yet. We'll get to it. It is starting to turn into a gamble, however. If we are going to, not you. New guy. Take on the no job. There we go. No work at all for you. Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble if we're actually going to do well on this, considering the previous game did pretty well. This one could just completely bomb for no real reason. The average, the monthly costs are so high right now. Oh boy, do you want me to hype my game? Of course I'll hype my game needlessly. What could possibly go wrong? Phew. 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 There we go. Dialogues, who needs them? I mean, you need a level editor. It's a city planner game. That would just be silly to not have it. Let's have AI so you can have a couple of little people running around. Yes. It's a city planner where you plan just a city. And you have like 1 or 2 little people who run around thinking that they are the last people on the planet. Yes. It's a perfect plan. Parker, get in there. Jaden, you're doing well enough to do things. Here you go, Jeff. We good then? Moving on? Yes. Getting that hype, though. None of that. All of that. A bit of that. And Laura, get in there. Jeff, I know you're already working on something else. So you know what? Jaden, you get in there. And James, you work on that world design. I don't trust these two with anything beyond 10%. They might be fine, but I don't know. They looked at me funny at lunch. World design. We can have a day-night cycle. It'll be fine. Sound. Soundtrack. Stereo. Oh, mono sound. We're advanced now. Oh boy, we're gonna go to 200 height? That'd be cool. Microsoft has announced their plans to release a completely revamped version of the Inbox early next year, called Inbox Next. The new console seems to cleverly integrate Microsoft's own motion sensor add-on for the Inbox One into one small package. It looks silly. Visually, the Inbox Next is reminiscent of the earlier Inbox 360, with a much lighter tone marking a departure from the bulky and dark style of the Inbox One. The technology of the Inbox Next seems promising, but we will see how the new console will fare against its competitors. Averagely, because they're all roughly the same. It's all about which gimmick do you want. Hey, fix that. Thank you. Ding ding. Yeah. I could have done magazines and hyped up a little bit more, maybe got up to 200, but should still be okay. Ooh, upgraded the 3D graphics. Oh, that's a lot of experience for it. Not bad. I leveled up. Sadly, so did somebody else. Cool. Skill trees. 3D graphics V3. Yay. Come on. Give me the thing. Thank you. Ooh, 1.4 million on that. Ow. My wallet. I really hope it makes money back. How'd we do? Okay, I'll take a 7. Just don't go below. Right. Okay. Yeah, be a pal and give me a 9? No. 775. Alright, this is still good. That should be enough to go ahead and make back its money. The rest of you guys do this. I'm generating a thing. Hey, rank 6, and already 500,000. Cool, it's gonna pay for itself in 2 weeks. Ooh, my. We're searching for aliens. It's a lot of work for just a game development company. of 7 people. Yay! Positive hype. What did we do? No new insights, for we know what do. Oh my! Basically doubled in the cash flow. Grapes. This game's doing very well financially. Many have expected that Vonnie will announce their new platform before Microsoft's Inbox Next will... Many have expected that Vonnie will announce a new platform before Microsoft's Inbox Next will hit the market, and today, Vonnie did just that. Keeping with company tradition and in contrast to competitor Microsoft's naming practices, the newly announced console is aptly named PlaySystem 53. Wait, they tricked us. The PlaySystem 5 seems an incremental update, coming out later next year with a form factor that reminds of the early PlaySystem 3, if wrapped in a binder. The new system promises to be a solid update, but we will see how the new console will fare against its competitors. It looks like somebody took 2 office binders and put one inside the other. It's a very silly design. And I'm not a fan of the real one either. And now I can do specialization, or at least I can, for I am level 7. Once I get up enough of the RP and work my design and tech up. That takes a lot of work, but is required for later builds of games. Can also become a specialist. This is the thing required to unlock different departments. Boost. We'll get to that when we get to it. Design, please. And user. Work on your design. You got a long way to go. You're a little underdeveloped. Tech. Design. I will have to work on everybody's opposites soon. Some more than others. Design. Actually, you're fine. Work on your boost. We're gonna get somebody with a boost. Yay. And of course, that's the last of the research we can do. Well, sort of. You can work on tech. Just, you know, lower end. Yeah, this one up here is getting some 12s, which is the major difference between the school training and the book training. Book training is a lot cheaper, so a lot of people prefer doing it that way, but you don't get as many points. And give away the old engine, I don't care. We'll just make a new one soon. City planners now off the market and made 30 million. Oh my. That did better than I expected. Today, the new game platform Inbox Next by Microsoft has been released. It looks silly. And now he's got a little boost bar. Research. That's right, we got a lot to research. Mature audience is strong right now. But I gotta wait until they need their vacations again before we can do anything. Oh, speak of the devil. Perfect timing. Why is the game lagging so much? Blah, 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 blah. 23,000 fans. Yay. Alright, we go, people. Be back. Awesome. Let's make a new one. Platform. PC. Genre. Action. Topic. dystopian action. Sci-fi? Sci-fi action, mature medium. Fall in. No. No, I got it. Full life. Yes. Wait. Game does not like to navigate through the naming bars with the D-pad. Or not D-pad, but the arrow keys. Anyway, we got what we're after. 3D graphics, of course. Although we did unlock better ones, but oh well. Exploding barrels. And hopefully this turns out alright. Because it also has to come out with good reviews and all that, and... I don't control that. Like, I could do everything right and the game still turned to crap, so like, eh. And no achievements in this game. But you can have a better user experience. No tutorials, you just get dropped down into the world. Good luck. Multiplayer? Sure, why not? Video playback. Eh. Give the people what they want. Needless add-ons. We good then. Hang on. There we go. James. I will be a good boss and take on the heavy load. Moving on. Today, the new game platform PlayStation 5 by Fonny has been released. You see, it looks like a binder stuck in another bind. It's silly. We are gonna get so many dots from all this. Let's see. Everybody else is okay. Dialogues, none. Level design. AI. Everything's looking good. Moving on. Yeah, I shouldn't have to change anything. I wasn't paying attention to the, what was and was not important just then. I may have screwed up. Let's do a medium. Hopefully everything was fine. Okay, everything looks good here at least. Maybe I just recently made an action game. I cannot remember. My memory sucks. Everything else is okay. You can have a rich backstory. It's needless, but it'll be fine. Stereos. Aw. Sad. Mono sound then, just the basics. At least it's above beep boops. Jaden. One of you is going to end up being a little bit off either way. Pity. Probably because of the people taking on these roles. And we get no extra hype in it. Well, unless we make it to the convention. Hey! I like how it's still advertising the PS1. Excuse me, please. PlayStation 1. Oh, and we have easily got a double ding on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and market it. Magazines and demos. Oh, so close. Another tiny bit of marketing. This is gonna get expensive, but 300 hype. That's a good argument. Alright, people, we can slow it down now. Just fix that bug and let's go. Guys. Ah, crud. So much for the mature thing. Ding. Just one ding. Huh. I thought I would have gotten a double. Excuse me. My voice is going on me. Hopefully this goes well. If it does, Dave Johnson will like us. Oh no. 1.7 million, that's expensive. How do we do? I'll take an 8. 7. Okay, just don't go lower. Okay, another 8. The 9. We got a solid 8 on this. Fantastic. I'll take it. Dave's gonna be so happy. Ew. Week 1, rank 14, 500,000 already. That's a good sign. 5.6 million in sales. That's a very good sign. I like that. And we can do a little bit more training again. So get you back on design. Get you back on tech. Depending on how that goes for you, you might be looking at being the next specialist soon. Design. Tech. 1 million, oh boy. And getting some fans in, cool. Train. Design. UTech. Oh, we're all out of points. Boo. Sorry, James. Dave Johnson here. Listen, you did well placing our beloved barrels in full life. My marketing eggheads say profits are increasing, which means more science for us. Well done. Here, have this cake. It's a pie, but thank you. Ew, is this key lime? Nasty. Level design seems quite important for this type of game. You bet it is, it's full of sludge. I like that went well. Yeah, we don't have enough points to research anything. On the bright side, get 2 more points. Yay, we got 2 people in 700 tech. Unfortunately, I need at least 1 person 700 design, and nobody's there yet. But I can fix that, maybe. We're making so much money from this game, holy crap. Who knew a sci-fi post-apocalypse world about a handful of humans struggling against an extra-dimensional alien force would be a popular idea? Yep. Bip, bip, bip. Cash money. That said, the sales did kind of peter out after a couple months. How did we do? 30 million! Wow, another one of those, is it? Not bad. We're game developers, and you're making us do space shuttle control software. Is this wise? Whatever, it gets us research points. I can do this, though. I don't know if that's actually going to help, but we'll see. When you get the boost ability, you get... Well, I mean, it's a boost. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're able to work that much harder. Regrettably, we were a little bit off on that. We finished the design points in time, at least. Alright, so that's all the contracts, yes? Yes. Let's get... Okay, let's let you work on your tech, since you're kind of falling behind there. Then I can do nothing. I can get boost. Or... can do research. Save to clout. Yeah. What are you up to, guy? You're almost 500 design. How about you? Almost to 6. And And you... you're getting there. I would rather do the big learning. Right then. Research other thing. Oh, we don't have enough. 15. Off by just a couple. Alright. What else can we learn here? Transport. Why not? We're almost at the end of the game. End in quotations. It keeps going once you reach the quote-unquote end. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for them to need their vacation time, because we can't exactly do much else. But never mind, we got things. Contract work. Oh, and there we go. I'll take a small booth, why not? I don't know. I don't think we'll actually benefit, but... Vacation. 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 And vacation. Meanwhile, I'm going to research another new topic. Expedition, why not? Not a lot of good options just then. Oh, hi guys, you're back from vacation? Lucky you. I'm glued to my chair, I don't get to leave this building ever. Would've been nice if we could have started a game off. Get hype around it. Look at all those people at this tiny, tiny booth. Yeah. How'd we do? Hey, we made it to 92 this time. And we actually gained fans from doing that, so at least it's not a total loss. But we paid 80,000 money to get 2,000 fans. Almost 3,000. Alright, you lot, let's get back to work. We got things to do. PC. Genre. Sim game? Why not? What did we unlock? Expedition is good combo. Space. Transport. A transport sim. Sure, why not? A medium one. Real-time trains. Where you get the option to sit somewhere and watch trains go by, or you can be a passenger on the train, looking out the window, potentially seeing other people watching the trains go by. It's so realistic. With PS2 style graphics. We're behind the times. Could make it 2D. Could make it advanced 2D. I really wish that there were visual representations of these. Considering you start the game with text-based and 2D graphics v1, I'm assuming the 2D graphics v1 is either the little blocks I could get for Atari, or it just like the MS Paint looking art that some of the old games used to have. Still images and the like. That's just a guess, though. We'll go with a 3D, though. This one's more advanced, more costly, but I think would be harder to implement. But then again, if we're doing a medium game, it should be fine. Oh well, I've already hit the button. Let's see. Up with you, down with you. Should not actually have to do anything. Oh yeah, I can just do that to switch people. Cool. Yeah, I shouldn't have to move anybody around. Nobody is specialized in anything yet. Let's see. Story and quest, doesn't matter. Engine. Achievements. Tutorial. Fantastic. Moving on. Like, even the new ones have had their experiences now, so I shouldn't have to do anything special with anybody. Worry about, oh no, they're too new, or anything like that. So I just gotta make sure all the bars are fine and no percentages. Hype that game! Okay. Everything else? Checking out. Parker. Hang on. There we go. Get those 5s going. I was messed up before. And dialogue. Alright, we are good. Getting that hype. I hope this one does well. And again, should not have to mess with anything world design. No. But you can have a day-night cycle, so you can watch trains at night. Still can't do much with sound. And 200 hype. And then some. Oh boy. 258 hype. Not bad. And I think some of that is just naturally our own hype. That's cool. I don't think we're going to be getting any dings, but at least we've got good pointage going on. Now, if we could just slow up with these balls. Thank you. Ooh, ding ding. Alright, that bodes well. Leveling up the graphics. And dialogues. Not that we use those. A couple of people need pay raises. How dare you need more money for being better at your jobs. Advanced body language. Oh boy. We can see them wiggle their fingers now. They're highly polygonal fingers. 1.5 million to make this game. Please be good. I'm not asking for gold, but, you know. Hey. Okay. I mean, this is already off to a great start. We're gonna get a 975 here. 95? 975. Nice. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. It also helps getting the new record on the design and tech. Because that's one of the ways you get better games and better reviewed games. We've sold almost 2 million in the first week and are rank 1. People apparently are crazy about sitting on a hillside watching trains go by. Or sitting in a train watching people watch the trains go by. I'm not gonna judge them. I'm just gonna take their money. Yay, go thievery. Alright, well, rest of you train while I do my thing. Get those design points in. Play System 4 is going off the market. Ah, the shame. And you can become a tech specialist. May as well. And you... Oh. Oh, crap, I forgot. Becoming a specialist requires so much of the research. Alright. Go ahead and get a new topic then. Ooh, history. Don't mind if I do. Yay, 5 million. Holy crap. Then we've hit over 100 million in sales, or cash. Our wallet is fat. We've done decently. Yay. In an exclusive interview, they hyped it excessively. And it had a positive impact on sales. Level design is important for games. Ladies and gentlemen, the surprise hit of the year is Real-Time Trains by Thievery. The computer-controlled entities in this game are so incredibly convincing that I caught myself talking at them at times. Only a game with unicorns, rainbows, pirates, and ninjas could possibly be better. Well, it has graffiti on the trains. I'm sure some of that's in there. Still funny to me because, again, we're using roughly PS2 style graphics. And they're talking about realism. RPG games. Role-playing games are now popular. Yay. But we're gonna do some contract work until they need their vacation time. You only get so much time and then they're like, we're tired. I'd love to go ahead and crank out another game. You know, ride the popularity wave. But I also want to get the extra research points. Tiny extra cash. You know, do what we can. Not get stranded in the middle of a game and then, oh no, everybody's gone on vacation. That's kind of the big thing. Real-time trains is off the market and it made a lot. It was going towards 100 million. Nice. Yeah, here's one that we may or may not make. I'm leaning toward may not, but it should be good for research. At least it gives us 8 weeks. So there's that. Hey guys, you want to work on your vacation soon? Pip, 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 pip. Actually, they may be able to make this easily. Holy crap. Probably because of the whole 8 weeks thing. That helps. Duh. Small booth, why not? I may regret this, but we're gonna work on a small game and hopefully they don't suddenly need their vacation time. I want to get in on the RPG thing. Oh, let's see. Pirate RPG. Spy RPG. Farming RPG. Romance. Superhero RPG. Hacking. A dungeon RPG. Nobody's ever thought to do this before. Crawling dungeons. Yes. For every. Or mature. Mature dungeons. They have small flecks of blood in them. Dried blood. They're old. Now we're making a small game. Let's go with the cheaper one. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to redo everything. Yep. Yep. And engine is not important to this. I'll let you save your game because why not? I'm generous. I just made almost 100 million. I'll give you a little bit of something. Gameplay, no achievements though. You can save, but you cannot achieve anything. Full motion video, advanced cutscenes, except no branching story. About linear? Nope. Sorry kids. You get no story. You just get fancy cutscenes and full motion video. But no story. So it's just people flailing around on the screen. It's very abstract. We're trying something new. Dialogues. You can have a few. No voiceover. It's mimes. It's a mime dungeon. Horrifying. Well, looks like if they do end up suddenly needing their vacation time, it won't be until the last thing. Cool. Let's see. Sound, not important, but you can still have mono. Sound. Open world, rich backstory, day-night cycle, everything is just fantastic. Let's go. Oh, just in time. Pity we didn't opt for the mid-sized. 100,000 though. That's not bad. What are we up to? 72. We've done better. Yeah, 300 plus height. Cool. Not breaking any records with design or tech, but maybe it'll still be good. Yeah, no dings. Any dings here? Story and quest. And that's it. Hey. Interactive story and moral choices. Also, we are a few months away from the end of the game. Looks like that'll be the end of the stream, so that'll be well timed. Yeah, I was just trying to hit the thing. How'd we do? Poorly? Decently. Depending on the rest. 7 and 8. Those are fine. Okay. Got a 7.5. Oh my gosh, we got a solid 8. I'll take that. And we kept it under $1 million. Oh boy. Vacation. 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 Vacation and vacation. I love that I have everybody synced up. And $500,000. Cool. Well, we just barely got in with the RPG stuff. Hey, 1 million. Still selling decently. Bringing in that cash money. I'm very pleased. Oh. Something going off the market. Train. Didn't I make you a specialized fellow? I did. Oh, yeah, you gotta be a higher level, don't you? Either that or I need to get somebody in design also up to 700. You're getting there. What about you? Ah, you're much closer. Let's focus you up. It'd be expensive. Should be worth it, though. The rest of us can do all this. You just focus on training, guy. You are so close. Hey, 700. Cool. Only took 1 training. That's good training. Who knew getting educated would be so educational? And design specialist. Oh, so expensive though. Bam. $13 million in sales. Not my highest earning, but it still did well. Sold a lot. Inbox 1 is no longer supported. Sad times. Now we're just kind of waiting. I'm gonna research a new topic. Oh, we still have so many of these to do. I'm gonna research mod support. Get that out of the way. Rest of you get back to work. We got contracts to do. We can open our own research and development lab now. Yay! Yeah, we needed the design guy for that. So expensive. Fortunately, we can afford it. Even if just barely. Bam! Our R&D lab is ready. Now we get a bit of an extra view in the void. New research available. Own convention. Internet opportunities. Hardware. And mod support. Oh boy. It's gonna take a little bit getting all that. We'll get to it. Research the construction. Rest of you get back to work. I'm gonna go over here. Because now we get the R&D lab. Welcome to our very own research and development lab. At the moment, it is empty, but we have a number of skilled people eager to start working. And of course, we get other references going throughout here. We got Wolf over here. We got Hero Citizen. And we got Cole Protocol, which is a weird name. And then we just got the general layout. Green screen, marker board. 8-bit or back. Took me a minute to see what that was. It looked like 2-bit at first. Welcome to 2-bit games. That's what I should have named us. You don't have to hire them individually. Instead, you can simply decide on the budget for the R&D lab. The higher the budget, the more researchers will work, and the higher the research progress will be. Running your own R&D lab can be very expensive, so be careful that you don't overspend. I don't know who's telling me this. I suggest you start with smaller projects, and don't be afraid to cut down the budget if necessary. If there is no active project, researchers will generate research points slowly, which you can use to train your main staff and unlock more game options. Yes. So you can just have nothing going on, give them a modest budget, and you'll just constantly be getting research points to crank out all the training you need, or researching topics, or what have you. It's pretty nice. You can get your own convention, which can be nice. You have to plan around that, and it's a recurring thing. You can do it time and again. The rest of them, you research them and you're done. Internet opportunities. The internet will change our lives forever. Internet? Is that thing still around? This project will investigate how we can use the internet to make better games and deliver better experiences. Completing this project should unlock new options for research. I'm gonna do that. We also uncover hardware. Software doesn't run without hardware. We are experts in creating software, but why not also investigate whether we can create our own hardware? I'll save that. For right now, let's research internet opportunities with a budget of about that much. Unfortunately, scrolling the bar can also occasionally move the screen around. But yeah, you get them about 500,000, you get one person. There we go. A little bit over 500,000. You get 2 people. They're churning out the little bubbles. That's going into this. That will very slowly fill up. You can increase the cost, then you get, I think, a couple other people around. People at all the tables. And then, like, some mocap stuff going on around the green screen. It's kinda neat. For right now, we just need to do more contract work. Once you start bringing in loads and loads of money, you don't really feel the impact of, like, high cost from the R&D. It gets nice. Right now, we do have to worry about bleeding out money, though. Also, we're in year 35, so like... Here we go. As if on cue. Dear boss, we, the Worldwide Game Developers Guild, would like to invite you to a special award ceremony at our main meeting at the end of the year. Please come. Hint, you don't have a choice in the matter. You will come. The game will end at the end of the year. So will the music. Timing. Small booth? Yeah, sure, why not? Hey guys, you want to crank out a small game? I like how we've gone for 35 years, still running at max on PS2 style graphics, while everybody else is up to current consoles and everything. We're like just barely getting into anything modern. Let's see. Strategy, not strategy. Simulation. Wait, I've got it. Adventure. Adventure romance? It's been a while. Mature. Small though. I could do a sequel to Butts. Nah. Need to be more original than that. Staring Too Hard. The game about awkward encounters where you end up accidentally staring a little bit too hard at people and make it an awkward moment. In the name of romance. Yes. Simple cutscenes, merging story, advanced cutscenes, full motion video. Live action recording of somebody staring at you. You, the player, personally. We actually send a guy out to stare at you through the window and make it super creepy. Gameplay is no gameplay here, it's just staring at people. It's fun. You know what? Screw saving. You don't get any of that. Multiplayer so people can stare at each other. Nah, that might make things weird. Never know what people will do when staring at each other. What's that? You want me to hype something? No? Level design or graphics? Well, it's an adventure game. People want things to look at. Especially in staring. Yep. Dialogue. Almost all the... You know what? Hang on. There we go. It won't have better dialogue, but you get a dialogue tree, simple body language, and voiceover, while staring too hard. Level design doesn't matter. AI doesn't matter, it's all scripted. Professionals agree. Of course they do. I'm the one in charge. I am boss. Okay, this is already set up just fine and dandy. Regrettably, graphics is going to take a hit. World design is fine. Sound can just be basic sound. And crank it up. There we go. Have to put a lot more time and effort into it, but everything should be fine. Lemonade here, get your lemonade. It's just our little drink booth. We didn't have the budget for anything bigger, so we're just a concession stand. 1,000,000 people, though. If I'm counting that correctly. Yeah, we got 1,000,000 people. Neat. How'd we do? Did we get 40? 59. Almost a 40. Placing 40th is the best that you can do at a small booth. Each booth, well... Yeah, each booth has a cap. Small booth only goes to 40th. Medium booth... I forget what it goes to. 10? Something like that. And then, of course, the large booth is able to go to number 1. No, I think the medium booth is like 28 or something like that. Magazines. Seriously. Magazines. There we go. Over 500 hype. We're not gonna be going ding ding. Didn't even get anything, any bonuses, regrettably. But at least we got some level ups. Got world design. Unfortunately, we gotta pay people more. Special training, oh boy. Realistic weather. Generate that report. Just under 900,000. Woo. So how'd we do? I'm gonna guess poorly. Huh. Alright, well, I thought we were about to do poorly, but I guess I was mistaken. I'm used to the game slapping me a little after I've done well in things. Cool. 7.25, not bad. I guess people like to stare. Maybe a little too hard. And... 500,000. Alright. How'd we do? No new insights. Cool. Hey, a million. Neat. They have us searching for aliens. That's a lot of work for a game dev team. Ew, that's a lot in sales. Never mind, that's a steep drop off, jeez. We went from like 1.2 million to 400,000. And we are coming up on the end of the year. Staring Too Hard is now off the market. 12 million. Modest earnings. Whoa. Usability study? Perform a detailed usability study. Okay. Actually, considering everybody is in moderate need of vacation time, this may or may not go well. Now we got this, no problem. Alright, everybody, do your vacation things. Guess you've done enough work. And then I shall learn boosting. Because why not? Oh right, it's financial costs, not the research. Neat. You're already a specialist, right? Yeah, because you got to the 700. I think I will needlessly get them all to 700 and become specialists of their own kind. You're 700 already. Wait. Alright, because we need the 100 RP. That's gonna be a lot, though. 600 for everybody. Well, 400, I guess. The Worldwide Game Developers Guild has awarded Boss, CEO of Thievery, the Lifetime Achievement Award for contributions to the game industry. Boss has, during a stunning 35-year career at Thievery, delivered many groundbreaking games. How many? The company is most recently known for real-time trains. I thought we made another game after that. Is something about looking at people? Congratulations, you have finished game Dev Tycoon. We will now calculate your final score and show you some statistics. You may continue playing after that. Oh boy, we get a final tally. Least profitable, busted. Most used topic, life. You had 5 life games. Genre 18, of course, because simulation is pretty easy to work with. 45 research topics. And then we're going to start getting, like, less top hits. Ew. Publishers used? Absolutely none. We made all our own games ourselves. Like every game we did. Bestseller was the trains? Oh, and units. Custom consoles? None. We haven't made it to that part yet. We're running behind, okay? Yeah, all things considered, my stats are a bit weak right now. I did not advance us very far. I could have been churning out more games way faster than I did. I just like to take a casual approach to it because I'm not racing against the consoles. I'm just chugging along, peacefully, minding my own and doing PC games. But yeah. Apparently I only made 5 mediums. Sounds about right. Yeah, you start out making small, you can go to medium, you can get large, and then AAA. Apparently, half or more of my games were good. Cool. I did have several 5s. On the bright side, I never had anything that went all that below 5 that I can recall. Not to check through again. Least profitable, busted. What does that mean? Was that a game that I did? And it only made that much? Because that... Like, technically, least profitable could have been any of my early games. Thank you. Congratulations on finishing game Dev Tycoon, and thank you for playing. If you enjoyed our little game, then please consider telling your friends about it. Well, I'm on the internet doing streams of it, so there you go. If you wish, you can continue playing, but please note that there will be no more platform releases or any story elements. Yeah. Until the next generation of consoles comes out, then they will update the game to incorporate those consoles. Which, frankly, is kind of neat. As you saw earlier, it had the Nintendo swap. That wasn't there back in, it was 2013, 2014 when this game came out. Like, it was kind of neat actually seeing some of the generations of consoles get added to this game over time. What's the thing over here? We're going to 500? I forget it was 5 or... Yeah, I think it's 500. 5 or 6. It's not 8. That was the hardware. Hey guys, do a contract or something. Keep yourselves busy. That was quick. I do some more then. Then I'll keep him busy for a bit. This is a weird looking computer though. Very sciencey. Bruh. No booth right now. And 500. New research available, codename Grid. Also, MMOs. Because we can make MMOs in this. After careful examination, we come to the conclusion that the internet is a huge opportunity in the gaming industry. We already see some small signs how successful multiplayer games can be, but multiplayer is usually an additional feature to a game and not the main focus. We think we could develop technologies to create a massively multiplayer online game, short MMO, a game where tens of thousands of players can play together. To create such an MMO, more research is necessary. Technically, I should have been able to make it here in like 10, 15 years, something like that, and then all of this would make more sense. Like, oh, here's what an MMO is, boss. Like, you know, when they were actual things. Or things coming out. The second discovery is that we could start developing an online distribution platform. Instead of players buying games in local stores, they could download games directly from our servers. You know, like Steam and stuff like that. This would cut out the middleman and we could gain a large share of profit of the market and additional income to fund our developments, which is nice. So heck guys. Hey music. Okay, it was just switching over. It's weird when music just ends abruptly. Codename Grid is a big project. A bold plan to develop an internet-based distribution platform for gamers. Rather than buying games through retailers, players worldwide can simply download them. The platform features digital rights management to combat piracy, and also enables a new market for smaller developers to show off their products. Yeah. We get hardware, we get MMO, 1700. We gotta do this one for now. And we're gonna increase your pay. I don't like it. We're gonna give you guys 1 million. Whoop. Yeah, now we get a camera guy. Then we get a mocap guy. Got the little dots on his shield and sword too. That's going to start bleeding us financially. But should be worth it in the end. How long will I continue playing the game? I don't know. Well, for this stream, only about 10 more minutes. But I figure I can maybe do a couple more streams on it, because I do enjoy playing it. And there is still more to be done. Like we still got this area to unlock, which is going to require the R&D lab do more stuff. They got to do the R&D for hardware, which should unlock this area, and then we can do hardware. Zip, 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 zip. Cool. And what are you? You're already specialist, I think. How about you? You're still working on it. You got a little way to go. You get back to work. You are fine. We just need the RP for it. That song was a little bit noisy, honestly. You... I guess because you're level 7. Yeah, you're the only one that has access to this list currently. It's very expensive stuff, 200 RP. Yeah, you could get the boost, but for right now we're going to get you more tech. What about me? Oh yeah, because I'm level 7, I've got this list too. Design. Gotta get a lot of tech and design points in order to get any specialization though. As for how old the game is, I can't quite recall offhand, but I think it came out 2013, 2014. It's on Steam. Easy enough to check. And again, still gets updates. Excuse me. As consoles come out. Beyond that, though, I don't think the game really gets touched. When do you people need your vacation time? Come on. I'm nervous about doing anything. There it goes. Vacation. Cool. I knew it was coming. Like, after you play the game enough, you kind of start to get a feel for when they're going to need their vacations. Especially when you have them all synced up. Woo! Alright. We are down by 10 million. It does go quickly. On the bright side. We're almost halfway there. New game! Let's go medium. Just because. Platform. PC. Genre. Strategy. Let's do something different. Detective strategy. Terrible combo. Because detectives never use strategy. We know this. Colonization. Strategy. Great combo. E. For everyone. Forced housing. Yes. That's a way of looking at colonization. Medium. E for everyone. Everything else is set. Yes. 2D graphics. This is fine. We can make it a top-down type of view. Yep. And yep. Yep. Story and quest is out. Nobody does any of that stuff. Boss. You. Barker. Hey, I actually got all the bars right. We got 5s. Cool. Oh boy, a media inquiry. What do you want from me? You want me to hype my game? You sure, I'll hype it needlessly. I mean, at this point, it might be a big bomb, but... Yep. Nothing to gain from not hyping. So, you... level design, fine, sure. I mean, it's all about housing anyway. AI... Better AI, sure, why not? Everything else good? No. Off by 1%. There we go, that's better. Moving on. Here's a little boost to make some poop out more balls faster. I only have myself and one other with the boost, unfortunately, because it's a little bit expensive getting some of that. Now I have to worry about the graphics. Yeah. Some genres are where it gets complicated. Sound, mono sound, world design is fine. Regrettably, graphics are going to be taking a massive hit if I do this, so I have to boost them up a little in order to make any of this work. And the best that I can do is 94%. Unless I, lower everything else. Which is bad. So I'm gonna have to take the hit of that and just hope that this works. So you work on that. Parker, you go work on that. You work on the thing that doesn't need to work anyway. I've yet to understand the mechanic with this. It's supposed to be how much gets done, I think. Like 96% of the visuals will be done, I guess? I don't really know. Point is, if you make a small game and you're using higher level graphics, you're gonna have issues if you do a game that doesn't require graphics. It's weird. Anyway, everybody is set. I can't really get everything all perfect with this. Not without messing that up, so... hopefully, it doesn't mess up the... ending points for it. You're a little late to the party. I'll take a small booth. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to hold out long enough. Ah. Poo. I forgot to, use my boost. We got 400 design, that's great. Come on, thing. Hey. Obviously, the bigger the booth, the bigger the hype. Typically, they give about 1 to 200, though. Boom. That was 300. I was mistaken. Thank you. Ding, ding. New combo. Good management. A lot of hype. I don't know. Unless that last thing with the graphics really screws it over. This actually does have potential to turn out okay. Online play. Dynamic environment. Well, let's hope. Be cool if I finished out on a really, high-scoring game. Especially since it cost 1.8 million, holy crap. How'd we do? Is it a bomb? Or is it the bomb? A 9.5. That's pretty good to go out on. I'll take that. Yeah, when I saw the ending screen, the stat screen rather, with the design and tech both getting new records and everything else going decently. I was kind of hopeful for it. Rank 7, 2.2 million units sold in the first week. Wow. Yeah. This just did pretty well. 24.3 million. We now have a new best-selling game. If only we had gotten this out before the year 35. But yeah, like I said before, time goes by quick in this. It's already been 2 years since the ending. 5 million in sales. I've been playing Forced Housing and have tremendously enjoyed the experience. The attention to detail and core gameplay has really paid off. Simply one of the best games I played. Even if it looks like crap because it's like PS2 graphics. It's the thing, technically we're like in the future right now or something. 10 million in sales. Oh boy. This game truly deserves to be called AAA. Yeah. We did it good. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for the R&D lab to finish doing their thing. RPG games. Too bad, we've already got Forced Housing. Oh my. Cutscenes, huh? I think we can do that. As game developers, cutscenes are something we know. Kind of. Yeah, we're nearing 300 million money. Talk about a jump in finances. Then it's off the market. How did it do? 144 million in sales. That is currently and immediately my best game. Definitely a great way to end things today, game-wise. Just got a little bit more for the R&D lab, though. Then I can turn down their finances. And bam, done. Boss, it is done and it is live. Grid is the name of our very own internet-based distribution platform. The system should boost the market share of the PC considerably, and if we ever have our own console, it will be of great benefit. Oh boy. Grid will generate income every month, which should boost our ability to create new games and develop new projects. Oh boy. You're dropping that budget. Sorry, guys. Yeah, they've all got the little bars. There's like, we're getting tired. We're gonna go home. And then poof, they're gone. Meanwhile, this one gets to stay here because that's just enough money. Apparently, this character charges 420,000 a month to work here. They're very expensive. But yay. We got that, and should be seeing it. Yeah, grid income. 250,000. It's not a lot, but it's something. I want to say over time, that much, that price will go up. It never goes up by much, but I think it does go up a little bit. So it's not enough to really offset anything, but it is extra income. So, I'm gonna save the game and call that a stream. This all timed out very well. Ended the game. Got into post-game and made my all-time best game. Shame that couldn't have come up before the ending. Set that on the stat screen. And we got Grid up and running. So next time we can come back with this, do a little bit more with the R&D lab, maybe get hardware going, gain access to the other side of the screen, train up my people a bit more, maybe unlock doing large games. I don't know. We'll see where the game takes us. Had fun though. I made a lot of decent games today. Only what, 1 or 2 that weren't that great, and even then they were like 5 plus 6, I think. I've yet to make anything that was an absolute failure that I can recall. And I can't be bothered to reload the game and look through the list. And I never even had to revert to checking a guide for anything. Cool. I'm learning what do in the game. But anywho, this has been another live stream with me, Mr. Skysen. If you joined me in the chat, thanks for that. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.